Hello and welcome to Sinner Creation. My name's Ben.
And I'm James.
And today we're going to be having a look at the new Death Guard leaks. So recently Workshop has shown some new pictures at Adepticon for new games. Now one of these was Shadow War Armageddon, but the other one that hasn't been seen yet outside of Adepticon is the new Nurgle Plague Marines, is it? Plague Marines?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a look at some of the images that were shown at Adepticon and sort of speculate on what we think they'll be and what sort of models they're like.
Yeah. So we're looking at what I think is going to be a basic Plague Marine.
Yeah, so they seem to have taken, there's a lot of design stuff from the old Plague Marines, but they seem to have taken a lot of inspiration from their Nurgle Fantasy Rangers.
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
While sticking true to the Chaos Marines. There also seems to be a lot of looks towards the old Chaos Chosen that they had in Dark Vengeance.
Yeah. I'm seeing some vibes to Death Guard, pre-Heresy Death Guard, definitely. That's Mark III armor, for instance, and I quite like that because Chaos Marines would be in their original armor, maybe not in Mark VII.
Yeah, they'd have to have looted it if they've got that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can already see that even though this is going to be a basic Plague Marine, he's pretty nuggled up, but not quite as grisly as some of the other ones. I like the scheme, although the picture's not quite that clear because obviously it's taken from a trailer or something like that.
Yeah, this is a trailer they showed.
Yeah, and they're being purposely vague about all the miniatures, just to get us very excited. I can see that their scheme is traditional yet in a new clean style that they like, which is ironic for Nurgle.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone doing this army is going to need a lot of Riser Rust and a lot of oxides to dirty these models.
And typhus corrosion.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, how could I forget that?
Yeah.
So what we're looking at here seems to be more standard Plague Marines, and this first model, I've got to say, is one of my favourites of the leaked images.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the helmet. Yeah,
the helmet looks phenomenal. It could almost be used, because it's not got any plague bits on it, it could be used for Iron Warriors 40k.
Yeah, it could be. I'm intrigued to I can't place what kind of unit it would be. Would this be the Plague Marine unit, or would it be a unit champion maybe?
I imagine it's just the normal ones.
Yeah.
The thing that I've noticed about it, and I've only just noticed it now, is that there was I think it's either a fan of Games Workshop or it was somebody working in the team. He did a Nurgle army that was very highly converted, and he called them the Plague Ferns, and all of his models were like a cream colour.
I remember that, yeah.
But I've just noticed that they've actually incorporated his style into the model. It's got the Plague Ferns symbol on the shoulder pad.
That's a nice reference.
So if I can find some pictures, I'll probably show them now in the video. But it's nice that they've actually included a fan's design into a model.
Yes, that is good.
Just gives you hope if you do some really good conversions and painting that they might actually take notice and put it into their own.
This shows a general trend with Games Workshop as of late, is they've become so much more interactive with their community.
Yeah.
And it's a great change, because before Games Workshop were quite aloof. They didn't have their own forums, they had no pages, and all the fans would get would be a picture of a white dwarf filmed from outside in a garden 2 meters away.
Yeah.
And that'll be the latest release. Whereas now, if something gets leaked online, two hours later sometimes you get a video joking about it. Yeah. That is a good change, because it shows that Games Workshop are listening, they're active, and they know how to play their fans.
So, apart from noticing this being inspired by fan design, I've noticed again that you've got the traditional Plague Marine things. You've got a pipe, a fleshy pipe that you've got on the Chosen. From Dark Vengeance again. The Plague Knife looks really nice.
Maybe the wrong choice of words there.
Yeah. And the way he's holding his bolt is pretty new for a Marine.
Yes it is. I'm intrigued by the backpack. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah. It looks like your heavy weapons backpack from the Devastators, just modified slightly at the sides.
Yes.
And I've noticed the armour's actually, on his stomach, is actually bulging outwards, you can actually see the ribcage through the cracks.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
Well, again,
yeah.
Maybe not nice, grisly.
Yeah. I just I don't like the white liquid coming out.
No, no, I don't particularly want to think about that anymore.
So yeah.
Pointing that out.
So so I reckon this is the normal standard plane ring unit because there seem to be like 3 or 4 in the background.
Yeah.
As far as the kit's concerned, do you reckon they come in squads of 5? Given
I'd
current
hope
trend?
7, but
You'd hope 7. Yeah. I'm just wondering how many they put in a box to sell.
yeah, I reckon you'll find there'll be a box of 10 Platinums, there'll be a box of 5 Chosen maybe,
Yeah.
some Terminators and a Champion. That's what I think we'll see. Because
Yeah.
Death Guard were traditionally always infantry heavy.
Well, I don't think we're going to get any new rules because the Traitor Legion supplement pretty much covered them.
Yes, yeah.
Apart from one model we might talk about later. But
Yes, yeah.
yeah. But I can imagine most of the other ones are just putting models to rules.
And it's a Plague Zombie.
I'm wondering if it is a Plague Zombie or a cultist.
Don't crush my dreams. It's a Plague Zombie.
Well, I don't, would the Plague Zombie have guns?
Well, yes, but you just forget what to do. Also, he seems to be smiling.
Yeah, well, that's noble.
Yes, true. I'm happy to be disemboweling as I move.
Yeah. So, yeah, these are either going to be Plague Zombies or Noble Cultists.
Perhaps it'll be a kit where you can build them as both.
That would be good. That would be useful. Because some of the models behind this guy don't seem to have guns. I mean, they're very blurry, but the guy on the far left doesn't seem to have any guns.
No, he doesn't. So perhaps it's going to be a box where you could build them as cultists, or you could build them as Plague Zombies.
Yeah. I reckon it's more likely that these are going to be in boxes of 10.
Definitely, yeah.
But I would highly like these to be in boxes of 20, like the Acolytes, the Age Sigmar.
Yeah, they may well be, because these are going to be quite small miniatures.
Mm.
They're not going to be as big as Kyra Acolytes, for instance.
Yeah.
They're going to be on 28mm bases.
Yeah.
Or 25mm rather. So, hopefully. Or maybe 14.
Maybe 14. Just awkward numbers everywhere.
21, boxes of 21.
Well, they did say in the sort of suggested rules for 8th edition that they were going to reward people for doing fluffy armies.
Yeah, so maybe this is how it's going to begin.
Yeah, so doing your numbers for your chaos.
Yes.
So what do you think of this one, James?
I think this is going to be some sort of chosen equivalent.
Yeah.
He seems to be carrying a flail, which is fantastic.
Yeah. It could be some sort of icon bearer, maybe?
Yes, yeah. So I think you'll find these guys in boxes of 5. They'll be maybe on larger bases.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the new Marines are 32 mils.
Yeah, maybe 40.
Yeah, what, Terminator size?
Yes, yeah. Because they look pretty weighty.
So this individual guy has got a massive mouth on his chest.
Yeah, it's very much like they've watched the thing and thought, you know what, this is a good idea.
Yeah, like it's very, very much taken inspiration from the Blight King models they've done earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
And he seems to have a very nice set of teeth on his own mouth as well. Yeah, smashed lens on his helmet.
Needs a bit of dental work there.
Yeah.
I think he needs to shower.
Yeah.
Now this is my favourite miniature.
Yeah.
He just screams no.
Yeah, like the others I said before, it's got inspiration from both Blight Kings and Chaos Chosen from Dark Vengeance. I think this one is more than likely the unit champion for the Plague Marines.
Yes, yeah.
So he's got quite a nice sort of like Silent Hill-esque butcher's apron. Quite a lot of horns coming out the backpack and the shoulder pad.
What's on his other arm, the one not holding the pistol? This might be a bit of a stretch, but could it be an apothecary equivalent?
That I didn't notice, no, because the Nurgling's holding something as well.
Yes.
So he could be like an apothecary thing. But I don't know, would that be additional rules? I don't know. Like there might be a new campaign book coming out.
There could be,
based
yes.
around Nurgle. That would how they'd be incorporating the
I
rules.
imagine there would be, yes.
Yeah. Because we had that Hunt book supposedly leaked, weren't we?
I'm not sure of the legitimacy of that, but it would make sense if there was another book involving Nurgle, particularly Typhus.
Yeah.
Because in the original 13th Crusade he was there, spawning zombie cults, killing Rick from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The Emperor for that.
Yeah. I think It'd be interesting if the Dark Angels and the Death Guard went to war, because they're both fleet-based chapters. So
Yeah.
space naval warfare missions would be quite nice.
Why do I imagine the Death Guard just hurling zombies through cannons and firing them?
Shoot them through space. But yeah, the pistol looks different in design to normal ones.
I can't work out what it is. It looks like a plasma pistol.
Because it might even be a Weber, like a web pistol.
Could be, yes. They a lot of their design are taking cues from really old designs, so it might well be a Weber.
So these models are going to be amazing for people who want to convert existing Chaos Marines, because I imagine they'll be completely modular like the other Marine kits.
Yes.
But these particular like torsos and legs would be amazing to convert Chaos Lords.
Yeah, definitely. So with a lot of the warbands, the previous Chaos Codex.
Yeah.
I remember there being a warband with a fly symbol. I cannot remember the name of it.
The Purge?
The Purge. That's what I think this is.
Yeah,
because he's got the same symbol on the tabard.
Yeah. They could be the Purge. I reckon they're probably
It's
more
definitely
Death Guard. Yeah, but I reckon they could be used for the Purge.
Yeah. Because although I'm a Legionnaire at heart, it would be nice for them to incorporate some of the other warbands as well for people who aren't so interested in the Long War.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen this miniature. It completely missed my attention.
Yeah. So this one reminds me a lot of like Pan's Labyrinth, Del Toro style.
Yes, definitely. And
Yeah.
what on earth is he holding?
Like, I reckon this is either going to be, I can't tell if that's a gun or an axe in his other hand because it's so blurry, but this could either be like a Nurgle Obliterator or Terminator.
Yes, it could be a corrupted version of the Grave Warden.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed he's got two different styles of shoulder pads to sort of show like they've stolen.
Yeah. No.
So you've got the Cataphracti on one side and the
Indomitus on the other. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know what gun he's got. Maybe a Hades autocannon, maybe a las cannon. But a Terminator with a las cannon would be hilarious.
Yes, it would. Or maybe it's a new weapon entirely.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a flamethrower that fires chemicals.
Yeah, they've deliberately blurred the barrel so you can't see what it is.
So these sort of videos could exist. Thank you, Games Workshop, for your blurry images.
And I like how he's outgrown his armour through his chest, so he's just put chainmail over his enormous bed.
I could use highly advanced power armour or chainmail.
Yeah.
How can he see?
He doesn't need to.
He just laughs and fires in the general direction.
He sees through an echolocation of laughter. So this is the image that most people have been talking about, is this scythe. And who does it exactly belong to?
Well, we all know what it will probably end up being. It's some sort of miniature.
Yeah. But who in particular do you reckon it's going to be?
I personally think Typhus.
So, yeah, you think Typhus is going to get a new model?
Yeah.
Well, they have done a new one for Khan and Araman recently, so it would make sense for it to be Typhus.
But at the same time, there's a big word on everyone's lips.
Yeah,
Mortarion.
Is it going to be another Demon Primarch?
See, the only way I could see that working is if they give... Again, they seem to be countermanding everything with each release. So Magnus first, and then Guilliman second.
Yeah.
So Mortarion entering the fray would mean 2 Demon Primarchs. People would start running allied lists with Magnus and Mortarion.
Yeah.
And sure, with GW being GW and having such a love for the Imperium would surely give something like that. So I think maybe Typhus and then Mortarion will come later on.
Well, quite a few of the Demon Primarchs are actually mentioned in Gathering Storm and Free.
They are. Fulgrim is mentioned an awful lot. Probably the most.
Like, because there was no confirmation he was still around until that book.
Yeah.
And they did say that Mortarion did get a lot of anger when Guilliman was resurrected, so it could be hinting at him being released next.
Yes. But the scythe itself is actually, I will change my mind completely looking at it in detail. It's going to be Mortarion.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Does it look a lot like the Heresy version?
That's exactly what I just thought. So if you look at the Mortarion image, Mortarion model that Forge will have released, the scythe has got a very similar shape pipes in the same place, and that strange sensor almost, again in the same place.
Yeah.
So that's I reckon it's going to be Mortarion.
Very similar in design.
Yes, it is. Now, if this is Mortarion, I hope they do one thing and one thing only. They make him gaunt and skinny.
Yeah.
Because that's the Mortarion I
bloated
always
like
ended.
the,
Yes.
Other noble
I
stuff.
don't want another Glockin.
Yeah.
I want a tall, terrifying, fly-winged Reaper.
More of a like Grim Reaper type.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've been Ben.
And I've been James.
And we'll see you all next time on Sin of Creation.
Count the 7.